Cruise funky music.
Cruise FM. Probably the best soul station in the world. Probably.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and those who are not quite sure. It is me, Marky P, your favourite DJ radio presenter, video viralist extraordinaire. Wow. Why did I not do a hump day flyer? Because I was so filled up with funk that did you see? It came out of my finger. Did you see that? Oh my. What a show last night, people. It is up on podcast. If you do a check for Marky P on iTunes and also djmarkyp.podomatic.com. I will post some links on my page and various locations at Marky MMP on Twitter. It's also up on Mixcloud as well, so have a look for that on Mixcloud too. It's under Marknet, MARQNET. Well, the reason why it was such an epic show is because I did two ends of the scale, right? Now, the two ends of the Marky P scale, if you imagine, one end, of course, is funk, and then the other end, funk and soul, and then the other end is, of course, hip-hopping, non-stopping. And right in the middle, I decided to put my exclusives that I had, which was a mixture of UK hip-hop flows, a bit of almost like acid electro-funk, if you like, from Andy Ictus, maybe. But I'll tell you what. Oh, and then of course, let's just rewind a bit and think. The one right in the middle, of course, was a bit of electro house from MTD London and the lovely Sapphire de Soul. Now, I don't know about you and me, you people, but that mixture is like almost, well, there's kind of like lots of flavours within the electro hip-hopping vibe. And as you remember, as most people tell you, if you haven't heard already, that hip-hop comes from everything. So everything, all of the samples, all of the old funk tracks. Bearing in mind, DJ Cool Herc back in 71, 72, used to take the break beats and so on, the breaks that were inside a lot of the tracks to create a danceable part or portion with a bit of early old hip-hop. Which I actually did, some old school hip hop as well, a bit of the Sugar Hill Gang in there as well, just to rappers delight, a bit of Arthur Baker, and of course the definitive Planet Rock. And I did all of those because really I wanted to do like a contrast show, and when I was kind of like putting the show together, like producing it, all the bits and pieces, it was quite a tricky one to think of how can I put all of this together. But last night it worked. All the feedback I was getting, I had so many tweets last night that I could not reply to them. Only because the way they were coming in, it was like, whoa, hang on, one in. So I think I replied to about 3 or 4 tweets last night when I got a chance. But it was epic, and I just want to thank you, the listener. It has been my biggest audience yet, and I'm serious about that. Last night, the New Funk radio platform went crazy last night. There was a huge listener base on Cruise FM as well, listening to it. So I think it's you, the listener, wants diversity, diverse programming. You want different stuff, which is great, because what it means is that you have these fantastic diverse tastes. You know, you don't mind a bit of old school hip hop, you don't mind a bit of funk. I will say this though, it all seems to be bouncing in and around the 70s, 80s vibe though, if you think about it. But again, that is the era of music. So on Cruise FM, extremely proud of last night. There's some real great things happening. The Bush Baby, the man that is the machine, the Bush Baby, is hard at work behind the scenes and so on as well. There's lots of little gigs, bits and pieces going on as well that the Cruise FM boys are going to be at. One of the gigs for this weekend, just to think of, is the Grief Encounter event up at Haverhill in Suffolk. That's the rugby ground in Suffolk, rugby ground in Haverhill. That is Grief Encounter is a fantastic charity, and we are very humbled to play there. That's in association with Timeless Soul. So it's Andy Richards. Do a search actually for Time of Assault or a Grief Encounter. It's their 4th event. It's a great charity. We're all playing. A lot of the jocks from Cruise FM are playing up there too. So I believe it's outside. So that's going to be. Well, I just thought the Funkmobile this morning was covered in quite a bit of rain, so I'm thinking, oh, but no, apparently it's going to be nice. So we're taking our little family up there too, so it's going to be cool. So I want to say thank you to all of you, the listeners, first of all, the Cruise FM team, and of course the fantastic DJs that we have, for checking the schedule. I apologise if the schedule's not been posted up on Facebook. I thought it was going to be posted yesterday. Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to do it. Yesterday was just a back-to-back day for me. I thought somebody was going to do it for me, but I think they probably have been enjoying the weather and asleep in the hammock. So normal service will be resumed. So people, from me and the Funky Flyer, the official Funky Flyer, what else is there? Is there any other events this week on cruise? No, it's just the Haverhill one this weekend. But of course, do check out the events page for anything. The web page, actually, I will say this: the web page is being refunked, as I call it. The Cruise FM management team are in there at the moment, changing the website. I've seen the new mock-ups of the website, and it absolutely looks fantastic. So our graphic designer has done an absolutely fantastic job of that. It really looks good. What else is there? I'm just trying to think if there's anything else. Is there anything else you guys want to say? I can't hear you. Huh? Shut the funk up. Alright then, okay. That's almost like a sooty and sweep. Right. Have a great thong day. As JJ would say, bless him. Wherefore art thou, JJ, out there in the ether somewhere. He's somewhere out there. I'm going to sing the song, somewhere out there. Right, I'll see you later, people. Peace and light, Marky P. That away.
I'm waiting.